Have phone cameras finally come of age? At the outset, let me qualify that question by saying that the sensor size in phones is nowhere close to the size of proper cameras. So I understand and appreciate the difference that particular factor makes in picture quality. But stay with me for a moment. If my primary reason for photography and need for a camera is to preserve memories of my travels, shoot some documentary pictures, family portraits, streets and urbanscapes, and 99% of the time upload to social media, then would I consider a phone camera seriously to replace a traditional camera? I mean, uploading a Hasselblad 100 MP medium format camera output to Instagram is not going to be discernible from this iPhone 17 Pro camera output. And of course, you can take a selfie while looking at the screen, which unfortunately you cannot do with this Ricoh GR IV as it has no articulating screen. Let's compare the latest Ricoh GR IV and the iPhone 17 Pro. Yes, I know right at this moment some people are frowning upon this video, especially the Ricoh fanboys, but hang in there. And feel free to leave your thoughts and comments below, and of course, humble request as always to subscribe to the channel. Personally, I myself used to frown upon phone cameras, but this iPhone, apart from having 3 different cameras with 3 different focal lengths, also has dedicated 48 megapixel sensors for each camera and is a supercomputer inside to provide processing power to those pictures along with storage of your choice. What's more, it is also a phone. Caveat: if you're using the iPhone and want good results, the first thing I would recommend is to download a proper camera app. If you already subscribe to Adobe, then Lightroom Mobile has an inbuilt camera app. There are many others too. These give you the flexibility of adjusting ISO, shutter speed, choice of lens, white balance, etc. and also have presets to get desired looks straight out of camera. Although I would recommend shooting in RAW even on the phone for post-processing flexibility. Download a Pro Camera app, switch to manual mode, shoot in RAW, process the pictures like you would from any other camera, or process it in mobile itself and share. The phone flexibility of native processing and publishing is lost in something like the Ricoh. Let's talk about the ecosystem for phones. An extremely strong ecosystem has developed around phone cameras. If you were hesitant from an ergonomic perspective, fear no more, as companies like Tilta, ShiftCam, Telesin, Polar Pro and a host of others are now creating grips that make the phone feel just like a camera, horizontally and vertically, with a Bluetooth trigger to activate the camera. Both these cameras could fit in your pocket, be discreet, and escape the gaze of anyone, relegating you to just another enthusiastic tourist, but churning out seriously good pictures. Let's see who wins the battle of the pocket powerhouses, the Ricoh GR IV and the iPhone 17 Pro. The Ricoh GR IV slips into your jeans like a secret weapon, the kind of camera that screams "I shoot RAW and drink black coffee." The iPhone 17 Pro, on the other hand, slides in with that smug confidence of a device that says, "I just paid my bills, texted mom, and shot a cinematic short, all before lunch." By the way, the iPhone 17 Pro has seriously good video features that not just rival but betters the Ricoh. So if you're a content creator looking for a hybrid pocketable device, then the iPhone is your answer. What's more, you can add a few filmmaking accessories to the iPhone like filters, cages, grips, and consider sending your creations to mobile film competitions across the globe. Let's talk about a few other considerations when you want to make this choice. Startup time. The Ricoh startup time is impressive. It wakes up in a jiffy and is dressed to kill. With this button on the iPhone dedicated to camera activation and also act as a shutter button, the iPhone wakes up quickly too and is ready for the party. Shutter lag. I'm a fan of the Ricoh snap focus function. Preset focus at a certain distance, zone focus, and instant shutter activation to get the decisive moment. Zero shutter lag. And the iPhone is no slouch. Whether you activate the shutter through the camera dedicated button or the screen, capture is instantaneous. Screen brightness. Now, remember the Ricoh doesn't have an electronic viewfinder. When it comes to screen brightness, the iPhone 17 Pro could double as a tanning bed, ranging from indoor to outdoor peak brightness between 1000 to 3000 nits. The Ricoh GR4 though, it's fine, but in bright outdoor sunlight, it is a struggle establishing exposure by looking at the screen. Not sure about the measured brightness of the GR4 screen, but the iPhone seems to win this round in my experience. Build quality and reliability. The iPhone trumps the Ricoh in this aspect. The Ricoh has multiple complaints about dial skipping, aperture blades not aligned, parts coming apart. The Ricoh just feels like it has to be babied and mollycoddled. But your phone will keep going. Just get a good case and screen protector and you're good to go. We all know how we treat phones, right? Your Ricoh is a picture making tool only used for that, and your phone will do that and much more. So chances are your phone will run out of battery sooner than the brilliant Ricoh battery, which has lasted me for over 700 shots in one go. I keep switching off the Ricoh when I'm not shooting and whipping it out the moment I see a click-worthy scene. But your phone is going to be always on, so you might have to invest in a device to keep charging the battery of the phone intermittently. That said, the latest iPhone does have a very good and long-lasting battery. Storage and memory. The Ricoh has an inbuilt memory that does help a lot. It's about 53 GB, and I love the fact that I don't have to carry cards. But the phone takes it to the next level. Not only can you buy phones with varying memory sizes, but also sync to cloud storage and virtually never run out of memory throughout your holiday. No need to get back every day and download pictures to your computer or other drive. Low light performance. Let's talk low light. Neither of these two is great once the sun goes down. Noise creeps in fast and is untidy. But here's the twist. Adobe's Denoise AI works miracles on iPhone RAW files. Yet somehow the Ricoh's files don't respond to it and remain the same. I was quite flummoxed as every other camera I have tested has taken well to the denoise function. Still, both RAW files are flexible enough to grade to whatever aesthetic you like. Moody noir, bright travel pop, or that expensive film look. Sensor size. Yes, the Ricoh has the bigger APS-C versus the iPhone's much smaller one. But here's the catch. If your masterpiece is going to end up on Instagram, that difference shrinks fast. For social media and family memories, honestly, there's not much in it. Both deliver crisp, colorful, and gram-ready shots. So here's my take. If you want a dedicated photo making experience, manual control, a leaf shutter feel, and that artist in the alleyway vibe, the Ricoh GR4 still reigns supreme. But if you want an everything camera, photos, videos, virtually unlimited storage, reels, vlogs, cat content, and the occasional selfie that looks like it belongs in GQ, the iPhone 17 Pro is the all-rounder. Think of it this way. The Ricoh is a camera that takes pictures. The iPhone is a device that takes over your life and takes pictures while doing it. So, which one would you carry in your pocket? The minimalist street shooter or the do-it-all media monster? Drop your thoughts in the comments and please do subscribe. Thank you and see you in the next one.